The state budget is now $58+ billion, $58 billion and change. It's outrageous. When we looked at this state budget, there are a couple things that can be cut almost immediately. The first thing we've got to do, and I'll do this in the first state budget that I propose in February 2026, we're going to knock $1 billion out of the Rutgers budget. Why? Because they went from $4 billion to $5 billion, with $1 billion coming from you, the taxpayers. And still, it's among the highest cost of in-state tuition in the entire country. I've told this story many times. It was less expensive for my wife Jody and I to send our daughter Elizabeth to school in London than it would have been to go in-state to Rutgers. That's outrageous. It's not right. We have billions and billions of dollars being wasted on the sanctuary state. The estimated cost to our taxpayers, $7+ billion to service people who are here illegally. That's right. We're housing them. We're educating them. We're providing medical care and legal assistance. It's completely outrageous. We're also giving them driver's licenses. Here's the problem there. My opponent, Jack Ciattarelli, supports that. What's that leading to? Uninsured motorists. And what's that leading to? Higher insurance costs for you. So to drive the cost down in New Jersey, we've got to get spending under control. We're going to monetize New Jersey transit assets, billions and billions of dollars available, and make sure that we give properties back to the private sector so they start paying real estate taxes, which will lower your overall cost. We need to lower our corporate business taxes to make sure we're competitive with our neighbors. That's going to bring people in. And I'll tell you the problem in New Jersey, that the Republican minority works with the Democrats in a very negative way when it comes to taxpayers. They give the Democrats all the spending they want as long as they get a little piece of the pie back to their district. There are billions and billions of dollars wasted in political wrangling, and I'm going to use the line item veto to cut billions out of our budget. We're also going to renegotiate our pensions, specifically the CWA and the NJEA. No, we are not going to touch firefighters and cops. They earned it, they separated it, and they're managing their own pensions. But when it comes to the CWA or the NJEA, we have to do something along the lines of Act 10, which will create an atmosphere of new folks coming in and some that are short time on the job to go to defined contribution instead of defined benefit. In Act 10 in Wisconsin 14 years ago, let me tell you something. It changed the game, and teacher salaries actually went up, and they took a $3.6 billion deficit, turned it into a $900 million surplus. But you're going to need a governor who understands the details, and I'm that guy.